Hi everyone, Professor Baldwin here. I was recently asked by one of your classmates how to solve this type of problem. We're told to factor by grouping and to factor 2x to the fourth minus 3x cubed plus 4x minus 6. Now, if we weren't told to factor by grouping, it's kind of obvious because we have four terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. And whenever you have four terms, the easiest way to factor them is by grouping. And what that means is that you're going to group the first two terms, and then you're going to group the second two terms. And with each of these groups, you need to factor out the GCF for that group. So if we start with our first group, 2x to the fourth minus 3x cubed. Now the GCF of these two terms is just x cubed. And when we factor out the x cubed, we're left with 2x for the first term and minus 3 for the second term. Now, if we look at our second group, we have plus 4x minus 6. Now, the GCF of 4x and negative 6 would be 2. A positive 2. And when we factor out that 2, our first term, we're left behind a 2x, and the second term, a minus 3. Now you can see that we're down to two terms. 1, 2. So from those two terms, what we need to do is identify what do they have in common. What factor do these two terms have in common? And that would be this 2x minus 3. And when we factor that out, the first term left behind is the x cubed. And the second term left behind is that plus 2. So this would be our final factored form, 2x minus 3 times x cubed plus 2. Now remember that with most math, you can always check your answer to verify that it's correct. And here to check, we're going to use FOIL. So remember FOIL says F first, so you multiply the first two terms together, which here is 2x times x cubed, or 2x to the fourth. The O, outer, you multiply those two outer terms, or 2x times 2, which is 4x. I for inner, so the inner two terms, negative 3 times x cubed, or negative 3x cubed. And then the L last, so negative 3 times 2, or negative 6. And notice that all four of these terms that we got from FOIL are the exact same four terms from our original polynomial. So we know that our final factored form is that 2x minus 3 times x cubed plus 2.